Guys, and welcome to day 154 of the Ironman challenge. Good evening, Coco. Hello, Caroline. Welcome, Starkey the Fox, and good evening, Vanlin Linsao. And Low Disk Space is also here. Good evening to all of you. How are you all doing? Do you have as hot weather where you are than we have here in Germany? We had like literally 35, 36 degrees today, something around that. And yeah, we had the pool outside. The kids were in the pool, so they spent the majority of the day inside the pool. I also hopped in with Mrs. Wombat maybe 2 hours, 3 hours ago. So that was very, very mandatory. We had to cool down. And I also have an ice-cooled drink next to me right now. So I'm on my way to Geneva. He's in Zurich. I asked him if he'd come say hi, but he didn't want to drive over. It's stupid hot. Okay, Coco, I see. Yeah, I mean, probably he's busy as well. So, we don't have a pool though. That is a problem. Yeah, if it's hot and you don't have a pool, you have not an option to get yourself cooled down. And the thing is that the pool is you know, I said that we had mice that bit some holes into that pool, right? You remember that? Yeah, the thing is, we fixed some of those holes, but somehow the pool still loses water over time. We haven't found all holes, it seems, but it is not as much as we would worry now. So it's just like every few days, it's a little bit less than before. So we will have to have a look and see. And yeah, fix this maybe after the summer, because at the moment you cannot fix anything. The pool is way too heavy with all the water inside. So guys, last time we left off with we were doing, oh come on, didn't play a week of Eve and forgot how those rifts are called. Deep flow rifts. Thank you. Hey, good evening, Captain Riker. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. So, my plan is to continue doing deep flow rifts to get a little bit more money for the Retriever BPO. I think that is what I want to do, but let me also have a look on the achievements. No, not the achievements. On this new thing which they have in activities. The Theaters of War, this one here. Build dragoons in a Mar bulwark. Okay, so we need to build a dragoon in a bulwark. That's an interesting. Build infiltrator, complete advanced combat missions. Complete level 3 or 4 missions for a Mar combat experience to secure a safe environment for trade. We could also do that. Destroy Minotaur or Angel Militia in the war zone. I need to do this, but I need more preparation time up front. Hey, good evening, Crispy. Enjoy sit-ups. Dang it, Crispy. I thought like, hey, we have a cool stream, everything is nice, and then Crispy comes and slaps me with sit-ups in the face. Okay, I'll do the 10 sit-ups just for you. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, Maya. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Maya was trying to lick my face every time I did one of those bloody sit-ups. I had to actively prevent her from doing that. So, hack Amar Losek. So that was 10 sit-ups, Crispy. So that is done for today. More chat, more. No. How are you doing, Crispy, by the way? And since we don't have some moderators here... Oh, we have a moderator here. We have Caroline here. Let me give Caroline a shout out first. And after that, maybe Caroline, you can do... It's funny that it still says that you were last seen playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, which you said you haven't played for a long while. Those bots are some kind of a thing. I just learned today that the bot I was using for shouting out people in my Discord, they have changed their terms, so they are only allowing 10 free accounts that you can promote now. Before it was 20, and that was the reason, for example, why Coco never was promoted on the Discord, because it's only 10 people. And a lot of other people too. So I have to fix that by using another bot, it seems. Oh, Stoffel! 1 year moderator anniversary! Congratulations! And good evening to you as well. So, I was going through my options. Where does the time go? That's a very, very good question, Stoffel. Like, imagine I have started this Ironman challenge in January 2025, and we are 154 streams in that challenge. And we still haven't built a paladin. So it will take some more time. So now is the question. I would say going for Deflow Rifts is probably a bigger return on invest than doing the advanced combat missions. But the thing is that I see... Oh, thank you, Area Dogs. You got the little baby wombat playing. Very nice. Thank you so much for 4 months. And it seems that somehow Lumia scrapped the text there. It was displayed at a wrong location, but I'll fix that after the stream. So, now is the question. Should we work for the war campaign? At the moment, it seems campaigns. Can I go back? I want to see how all the other campaigns are doing. So, the Galenti have 5,940 contributors. And the Amar have 4,698. So we need more people contributing for the Amar. So the question is, should we do something and contribute to the Amar by maybe doing some advanced combat missions or hacking in Amar Losec? I would say hacking in Amar Losec should be fine, right? Let me check if we have a scanning vessel nearby. So, if I look here, do we have a scanning vessel? We do have a magnate here, but I don't think it's fitted, right? No, this magnate is absolutely empty. But we could look for a magnate that maybe has some fitting. I don't condone any Amar positive activities. That's no problem. I will do that I will do it for you. So we have one in Parto. And we have one in Seshmaran. Yeah, that's the scanning. Or is it? Shield extender, inertial stabilizers? I'm not so sure on this one, to be honest. This does not look like a scanning. No, that's not a scanning ship. That's a fast travel. That's a fast travel magnate. Okay, so it seems I have to fit one myself again. Dirty, damned dirty slavers. Good evening, Mafukin. How are you doing today? Those so-called hacking sites are a kill fest. Are those specific areas? Because it just said Amar Losec. And Amar Losec is very, very big. Like, I can go outside of my doorstep and just hack and be in Amar Losec. Or is there a constraint on what kind of Amar Losec? It just says in Amar Losec systems. So I would say we can do that everywhere. Good evening, Sebastian. How are you doing today? Nice to have you here. I hope you're doing fine. I had a lovely business trip to Berlin. If you want, I have posted some pictures from the Berlin trip in the Discord. So if you look at the IRL channel, you will see some pictures that I took from Berlin. I took pictures of the Brandenburger Tor and a few of those government buildings and museums and stuff like that. Like a few buildings that I found very nice when I was going through Berlin, because I went by foot from my company's office to the main train station. So I had a little bit of time to photograph. So let's hop into the Magnate. And let's see what we can do. So what do we need for fitting a Magnate? We need, first of all, a scanner. And that's most likely somewhere here. So we need data analyzer. Analyzer? Yes. Not here. Maybe in the MISC section. Analyzer. Yeah. So we have an analyzer. That's the first thing. Then we need some nanofiber materials. Nano. No. Inertial. Do we really only have those? I can't believe that. Inertial. Okay, it seems we need to build those. We don't have those on hand. Is this to progress the Ironman in some way or just a bit of fun? Technically, low disk space. Everything we do is to progress the Ironman challenge. Because one of the goals, as you might know, is we are collecting at the moment the 1.7 billion ISK required for the retriever BPO. And as of today, we only have 226.5 million in the pocket. So we will need a lot more ISK to process towards that goal. And so everything in this game that earns me a little bit of ISK is progressing the Ironman challenge. Hey, Linley! Good evening! How are you doing? Nice to see you here. I'm not a verb. Not a verb at all. But since we don't have the modules on hand, I will just put them in the oven and we will go out and search for deep flow rifts instead. I feel that's much more efficient. So let's look for inertial stabilizers. We want 2 of those. And we want 2 nanofibers. What else do we need? Maybe I should look in my kill board where I lost my last magnate. Should be somewhere here. Kill board report. That was a Corvette. Wait a second. Mrs. Wombat wants something from me. Okay, I was informed by Mrs. Wombat that it started storming outside right now. And she just went maybe an hour ago and was watering all the plants in the garden. And now it's raining cats and dogs outside. So, well, that was kind of unnecessary, I would say.
There is already something.
So let's move the data analyzer. And I would say let's go to the Dragoon, because the Dragoon is our vassal for doing the deep flow rifts. Here it is. And it's in a Zeddy, yes, I remember. Last time we left off in a Zeddy because we did in deep flow rifts. We actually found one last time, but we had to return and we wanted to sell off our stuff. I'm not a verb, Lindley Crypto. You met me in person. You know I'm not a verb. I'm a human. I'm a noun. Hey, Arturo's OG. Good evening. How are you doing? So, let me see. For the magnate, we need some rigs. The first rig that we need is an algorithm data bank. This one is very important. Let me see if I have one of those. Because it's... No, we don't have any of those. So let's build one. We still have a few more of those relics, so that should not be a problem. And the other thing that we have is we need a... I have forgotten how that rig is called. We have another rig that is coming on the magnate that increases our scanning strength. And that is somewhere here. It was something with gravity. Gravity capacitor upgrade. Indeed, this one here. Yeah. So we need one of those rigs. And probably a probe launcher and some probes, if we don't have those. We do have a core probe launcher, and we also have sister core scanner probes. We do have only 8 normal scanner probes, so maybe we should build some more core scanner probes. Probably not 16. 8 is enough. Come on, come on. Here we go. Okay. 8 more scanner probes coming. Starkey, I'm not a verb. I thought we had this. Okay, let's see. So we have everything. Let's leave the magnate, since we're not doing it right now. Let me just think of something. Have we forgotten anything? We got the rope launcher. We got the data analyzer. We got a mobile tractor. Not mobile tractor. A micro warp drive. And we have inertia stabilizers and nanofiber. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that has nothing left. So let's go over to the Dragoon and let's search for some deep flow rifts. Come on. Okay. Oh. There's someone in a Demos here. I was not expecting that.
Warp drive.
If not a verb, then why warp-shaped? Interesting question. Interesting question, I have to say. Oh, the Demos is also such a beautiful ship, I have to admit. It is a Galenti ship, it's not an Amar ship, but for a Galenti ship, the Demos definitely has some riz. Appreciate the Galenti. Not all the Galenti ships. Like, there are many ships from the Galenti which I don't like. But there are a few cool-looking ones. And the Demos is definitely one of them. I don't want to hear your blasphemy. So, let's see. Let's do a little giveaway again. Because I still have so much of those partner skins. Let's do one of partner skin of choice. Partner skin choice. That did not work because I forgot something. Start. Now it worked. Okay, exclamation mark buy note, guys, for a partner skin of your choice. I have 3 partner skins. I think it's for, let me check, Media Miasma. And good evening, Hirnblutung. How are you doing today? And thank you so much for your 30 stream streak. Oh my gosh.
Warp drive active.
So we have the Pioneer Media Miasma skin. We have the Odysseus Media Miasma skin. We have the Imicus Navy issue Media Miasma skin. The Flycatcher and the Catalyst Navy issue. So these are the Media Miasma skins I have right now, which you can take a choice, but only one. And afterwards we'll see. So, how are you doing, Hirnblutung? Oh, there is a Velotor. Why is there a Velotor? There's a Corvette sitting here right next to the gate. And it is somebody from Just Lizard. So I would guess this is a scout, most likely. Most likely going to be a scout for someone else. I mean, what screams obvious scout if you have a Corvette sitting right next to a gate, which is part of a ganking alliance. So tell me if that doesn't scream scout. Oh. Very, very nice.
Docking permission requested.
So, here's the Dragoon, guys. Here is the station we left off last time. And this is also the ship that we are going to jump in again to do some deep flow rift hunting. Because we need ISK. Maybe I should call this ship I Need ISK. So, here we are. That's our little lovely Dragoon. Fitted for doing those deep flow rifts. I would say let's repair if something is broken. I don't think we have anything to repair. Nope, we don't have anything. So we can just start and go out. So, there we go. Oh, we do have some signatures in this system. That's very nice. Let me see. Oh, Bernwald wants to win a random skin. Let's see what the Wheel of Fortune has for you. A Vatmec Unbridled Glory skin. Congratulations. Let me see. Ooh. That looks nice. Oh boy, that's a sexy looking skin. Vatmark Unbridled Glory. Congratulations. Could I please have an IGN from you, Bernwald? So I can send it over to you. Why do I have a bookmark which is 11 kilometers away from the gate? That does absolutely not make sense. Nice spin. Indeed, the skin looks very, very nice. Oh, my cat is next to me. It seems it wants some treats as well. Could we get some treats for the cat, please, before it starts eating myself? I don't want to be eaten. Thank you very much, Sabajin. So the cat gets some treats. Hey, Area Dogs, thank you very much for your lurk. So here, Bernwald, that is yours. As always, you have 1 week to claim your prize, otherwise it goes back into the pool. Not the pool that I have in the garden. No, not those kind of pools. The prize pool. Hey, Kaylee, good evening. How are you doing? Kaylee, I have to apologize. I did add you to the bot, but the problem was I was just remembered by Coco that she said, "Hey, could you please have a look? I'm not being shouted out anymore by your bot." And there is a issue with that bot because beforehand we had 20 free slots for other streamers to be promoted. Now they changed it and they decreased it to 10. So I lost 10 people in those lists. And you, since I was adding you the latest in the list, were also lost in that process. So I will set up another bot, and you will be definitely the first one that I add to that list. I promise. So let's see. How are you doing, Kaylee? Been a busy morning. Yeah, I changed to ReadyBot because of the same thing. Yeah, I wanted to maybe go to Twitch alerts. I think that's the one that Delboy uses. And that looks quite okay. But I'll have to see. Doing good, you. I'm doing good as well. I just returned back from a business trip on Thursday evening after having a 7-hour train ride, basically. So that was pretty exhausting. I'm glad that I was returning on Thursday this time. So I had the whole Friday to recoup some of that energy during my work. But imagine being in a train, driving for 7 hours straight, and after that, having to do a 5-hour stream. So that is very, very hard. So I'm very glad that the train ride was on Thursday and not on Friday. Hey, Vac! Good evening! How are you doing today? Very, very nice to have you here. Nice to see you as well. And the Nexagon, the Pope of Tea. Good evening, my friend. I hope the tea is alright. Hey! Yeah, shouting out. So let me give a shout out to first Coco, because I think we haven't given her a shout out today. So she's also a streamer, guys. You know the drill. Check her out if you haven't. Check out if her content is what you like. And if it is, drop her a follow. It's free. And of course, we will shout out Kaylee very soon as well. My food today, self-made burgers, fries, and a cool cup of tea with citrus and ice cubes, also known as iced tea. Oh boy, that sounds so delicious, Nexagon. Thank you very much for telling me. And thank you for reminding me to ask you, what did you have for lunch today? I had nothing special, to be honest. Just some bread with some stuff on it. Nothing special for me today, so I cannot share any fancy food. I did had a lot of fancy food in Berlin, and I also shared some photos of the fancy food in the Foods channel. Me too, nothing fancy. Ooh, we have the Multatar Monastery here in that system. Unfortunately, we don't have our battlecruiser here. And we're searching for deep floor rifts. 1 banana for me. Okay, 1 banana is really not something I would call a lunch. That's a snack. And I'm not even eating bananas. Oh, thank you very much, Nexagon. I will definitely drink some iced tea. The funny thing is, Nexagon, I actually have a glass of iced tea right next to me. So I just took a sip from it. That was a long break, Wombat. I thought I moon had eaten you. Hey, Nate, no. There was a lot of different circumstances. So the first thing is, I was at FanFest. You know that, right? So I went to FanFest. It was a lovely time there. Met a lot of cool guys. Had a lot of fun with the people there. And got to know the developers, which was also a very cool part. And then I returned from FanFest, because I was not able to stream on FanFest. And right afterwards, I had to go on... I had to go into a work week, first of all. So I had to work a lot. And after returning from work, we had our family vacation. So Mrs. Wombat and the kids, and I, of course, we went to the North Sea, you know? And in the North Sea, or on the way there, I wasn't able to stream as well. So we had 1 week at the North Sea, and then we returned from the North Sea. And yeah. Afterwards, there was the wedding of Mrs. Wombat's younger sister. And right when I returned from that wedding, I had to go and had another work week, which was very hard. And right in that work week, I had a business trip going to Berlin. So I had like a whole month of traveling now behind me. So yeah, I hope everything is settling down now and I can go back to a normal streaming schedule again. But yeah, it wasn't a, let's say, for the streaming part, it wasn't a very good month. But I had a lot of other things that I had to take care of, so... My hope is that in June we will have a little bit more time to stream. Although next weekend... No, not next weekend. It is next weekend. So the weekend on the 27th and 28th, I will have some family time. Because, you know, we have Europa Park here in Germany. Right in my area. And we have promised the kids that we will take them to Europa Park and have a good time there together. So that is family time, and family time is more important than streaming, guys. Sorry, but it is what it is. And on the 25th of June is my birthday, where I will turn a whopping 32 years old. Imagine. And Father's Day. Yeah, exactly. Father's Day. "32 years old. Can you imagine, guys?" And the funny thing is, Mrs. Wombat was searching or looking at me today and was like going with her hand through my hair. And then she suddenly was like, "Oh, I see a gray hair. You're getting older." I don't want to be gray. I'm just 32. I'm growing my first gray hairs. Creepy moment. Yeah, exactly. It is a very creepy moment. It shows you that you're getting older. You're still a pup. Yeah, I mean, in comparison to some of you, I'm definitely still very young. But for me, from my perspective, 32 is pretty old. When your hairline starts receding, oh, luckily that's not that bad. I mean, you saw me on FanFest. You saw, I do have a little bit receding hairline, but that's just natural. It's not that much, to be honest. But yeah, with the time, this will probably get worse. We will see. I'm 36 and I have full-on Silver Fox going on. That's crazy, Leo Skyblade. But that does not make me feel better. And good evening, Leo Skyblade. Nice to have you here. By the way, exclamation mark by note if you want to have a partner skin of choice. We have a partner skin of choice giveaway right now. My Ironman is still running, Wombat, and I didn't fail it yet. How can you fail an Ironman? Naged. Or Nage. How can you fail an Ironman? Do you mean you didn't quit? Is that what you want to tell me? That you didn't quit your Ironman challenge? Well, you just give up. Okay, yeah, so we're talking about the same. So you haven't quit your Ironman challenge. So glad you're enjoying it. That's really, really nice to hear. I got my first gray hair as soon as I had kids. Yeah, that's probably all the stress that comes from having kids, right? Like, we have some serious trouble doing homework right now. We have, like, a lot of pain when we do homework with the kids, and they are like, "No, I can't do that. I don't know how to calculate this." And then you're going through them and you're showing it, and then they're, "No, I don't understand it. Stop." And they, yeah. So it's kind of frustrating sometimes, but we're trying our best. Like, the thing is, there is no book that teaches you how to be a parent. There is no instructions for being a parent. So you just do the best, what you think is the best, and you just stick with it. And then you just try out things. And if it doesn't work, then you try something different. There is no perfect instructions how to be a parent. Nope, being a parent is a sink or swim situation. Exactly. You just have to go with it and, yes, change and adapt towards the situation. Like, our youngest child was diagnosed with ADHD. My older daughter, which is 10 now, is currently being tested for having ADHD. So you can see that it's probably not that easy sometimes. Genes were good for me, sadly. Both my dad and his 2 brothers and my granddad from my mother's side had a typical male's balding, so I'm afraid about my receding hairline. I don't have money to take care about it well. For now, I just try to strengthen my hair by diet and some herbs. Rest of my hair luckily remains strong and they're really long, reaching my ass. Holy shit. That's indeed very long hair. I never, ever in my life had hair that was so long that it reached my ass. That's what I can tell you. Being a parent is most responsible task, Imo. That's why being intelligent enough to stand in the truth and say I'm not up to the task with all my problems and all things my dad left on my shoulders. I don't want to pass on the generational trauma. I mean, yes, Vec, that is, first of all, very sad to hear that you're like fighting all this trauma and stuff like that. But under that circumstances, I can understand that you say that you're not ready. I think also something is you shouldn't, like, if you have the choice, you shouldn't try to get kids if you don't think that you're ready for them. Like, if it happens, you know? But if you are not sure that you can handle kids, maybe consider if you really want to have. Because kids are very taxing. Like, in the first few months of the kid being alive, or in the first year, you will suffer from sleep deprivation a lot. Like, literally a lot of sleep deprivation. And if you don't have a strong mental mental state, you are gonna face some serious problems there. Because sleep deprivation is not fun, and it is used for torture in some facilities, you know? So you're basically putting yourself under torture. A lot of parents should reconsider. I mean, potential parents. Yeah, maybe. My son just graduated high school a month ago. Daughter graduates next year. Oh, you have some older kids, I see. And my daughter is just like, she's currently in the 4th grade. So she's still in the last grade of primary school in Germany. And in September, she will go to the 5th grade in the new school. So I think in America, you would consider that high school or middle school. I'm not sure. Like 4th grade is 12 years old, 10 years old, something like that. And she will be, 10, 11 years old, I would say. And 12 years old upwards is like 5th grade, 6th grade. So that's how we do the things in Germany. Well, I have solutions for kids. I know your solutions, Leo Skyblade. And Nexagon, the Pope of Tea, thank you so much for your 10 stream streak. A couple of months ago, I missed one Saturday stream and I lost my over 40 streak. Ah, that sucks, Nexagon. Like, the good thing is, since I had a long break, you should have not... You should not have big issues to maintain your streaks, since I was absent for quite a while. Let's just put it like that. But I totally get, like, IRL is always first, and Nexagon, don't worry about losing your streak, man. I'm not able to maintain any streak in any stream. Like, I don't have a streak anywhere right now. Not in Rambo's stream, not in Delboy's stream, not in anyone's stream, because I literally just don't have the time to join the streams all the time. Like, not even lurking. because I cannot lurk during my work, because I'm owing this time to my employer, you know? Oh, but we found a deep floor rift, guys, which is very nice, and it's just a few systems away. To maintain a streak, you need like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's true, but you do need the time to open a stream, to watch it, and if you don't have, let's say, the capacity, the mental capacity to do it, because you're being loaded with work, or you're having your kids next to you, which are like always requesting some of your time, you know, then you don't have that time. And that's what I say, that currently I just cannot maintain the streaks. It's just not possible for me. As much, let's say, stupid this might sound for some of you, it is the truth. I cannot maintain any streaks right now. I will get back to that. Like, I also enjoy watching other streamers. It's not like that. But currently, there are just different priorities in my life than watching streams. And that's why I totally get, guys, that I'm not mad if your stream streak is cancelled, or you're not here in any stream, in every single stream I do, and you don't have like a 40-day stream streak. Absolutely no worries. We all know life is hard, you know, life is busy, and it's most important that you are master over your own life, and you are able to do all your tasks that you need to do. Oh, Raspires! Thank you so much for the 3-month sub. How are you doing, Raspires? I've only been able to maintain this one and LDRs. Everyone else keeps ninja streaming and messing up my streaks. Yeah, and this is also another thing. Like, a lot of the streamers are streaming when I am at work or when I am not able to join the streams, because our, let's say, life schedules are not aligning well. For example, right now, I'm streaming after my kids are in bed, after I have handled all the needed housework, let's say, and I know I have free time now. Nobody is coming here, no kids will turn up, nobody is coming to interrupt me. I will have time to stream. But I totally get that others, at the moment, have other priorities, because you're living in America and you're living in a different time zone, and you have, maybe you're having a meal with family, or going out or something like that, and that's totally fine. Like, if you have the time and you want to spend the time with me and enjoy the time together with me, that's nice. Hop in, say hi, let's have some fun together. But if not, don't stress out. Literally. I'm being dead honest here. Don't stress out just to maintain your streaks. Duct tape the kids to a chair. Can't buck you if they can't move. Leo Skyblade and his parenting tips all the time. On point. I'm not a verb, Linley Crypto. But let me see how much. We're almost an hour in. I would say it's time to roll the dice and see who gets the partner of choice skin. What do you think, guys? Should we roll the dice and have a look? Just give it to me. Yes. Okay, you want it. Then I'll just give you one last minute. And after that minute is over, then we will draw the winner. And then we will have a look and see who of you gets the prize. Wish my wife would say that. That was good, Leo Skyblade. I give you that one. I give you that one. That came out of nowhere. But I have to say, that was almost a perfect preparation for that joke. I also like the that's what she said jokes, you know? That Michael Scott always did in the series The Office. Oh, we have Tefcross turning up. Now this is going to be hard. I think I need to reel in some of those containers. Because I don't know how much longer I will be able to stay here. So let me reel in some of those containers. Because Tefcross, guys, is someone that lurks around in this area here that I know is definitely hunting. And he is using a cloak chip, most likely a... What is the Galenti T3 cruiser? What is the name of that? Proteus, right? Yeah, Proteus. He's using a Proteus, and he's using comet probes to find his targets. So if I see comet probes, I'm pretty sure I have to go. Oh, okay. He left the system. Since he left the system, I can chill out a little bit again. That's the benefit if you live in the same area all the time. You get to know the locals. You know who is hunting you and who is friendly or, let's say, not hostile or neutral to you. And I know the people that are not nice to me. And that's why I have set them to red. Although this guy is from fraternity. So that has another reason. He's probably a nice guy. It's just that I went through fraternity space and I had fraternity people chasing me. So I had to set them to red so I was able to see if people were from fraternity in the system. Which does not make much sense here. So if you're from fraternity and you are set to very bad standing or terrible standing, that does not mean I have something against you. It's just that you're in an alliance that hunted me, and that's why I had to be cautious. Do you get more from these low sec and compared to high sec? Yes. Yes, low disk space. In low sec you get 33 boxes. And I think in high sec you get 24 boxes. I think that's the difference. Frat? Huh? Be ready for 40 ships to drop on you. 21 in high sec. Thank you for correcting me on that. I finally cleared my Leopard Nebula, and I'm gonna chill in there until I have it all. Oh, nice, Johnny90. Unfortunately, I don't know what a Leopard Nebula is. Is that a special kind of gas? Or what is that? Leopard. Oh, okay. So you don't pronounce the O in that word. So I was saying it correctly before. Lime cytocerosine gas. Okay, so it is a special kind of gas. I see. Let me open that. Yeah, English is a worky language. You know what is funny? Little Wombat, like my older daughter, is currently learning English with apps called Memrise and Duolingo. So she's learning some English. So she will probably be able to understand my streams at some point. So I have to be careful what I say. Otherwise, suddenly I will have her saying something like, "Hey, Dad, what the hell are you talking about me in your streams? Can you stop that?" I make English sounds very well. Draw. Oh, yeah, thank you very much, Lindley. I completely forgot it. Let's draw the winner. I completely forgot it. And there we go. Partner skin of choice is Mafuken. Mafuken comes in and takes the prize. Congratulations, Mafuken. Do you have any specific skin you want? You have the choice between the Pioneer Media Miasma, the Odysseus Media Miasma, the Imicus Navy, the Flycatcher, or the Catalyst Navy issue. I can also show the skins to you if you want. You want the Odysseus. Okay, you getting the Odysseus. Then let me create a contract. Could I please have your IGN, Mafuken? And Mr. Z Gaming, good evening. How are you doing? Oh, Mafuken is your in-game name. Of course. There we go, Mafuken. Sadly, I won't send you the whole stack, so you only get one of those. And congrats on winning the giveaway. Here you are, Odysseus Media Miasma skin, just for you. I have to make it difficult, right? Yeah, Geek almost did the same thing. And if you're wondering what the skin looks like that he just got, this is how this skin looks like. It's an Odysseus Media Miasma skin. You see? Isn't that a sexy looking Odysseus? Come on. He almost sent me a stack of skins. Yeah, I mean, it happened to me multiple times already on stream. Like, it's not the first time that I accidentally sent a stack of skins to someone. But luckily, all the people that I did it so far were honest enough to give the skins back. So I never lost any skins. Which is nice. Like, I have a very honest community. So, here we are. Last container. We are at 32 out of 33 right now. We have one more container. And we also need to do a shout out for Kaylee Cakes. So let me do that. There we go. Please, guys, if you haven't, head over to Kaylee. Give her a follow. She's also streaming Eve. Doing a great job. I wasn't, or I'm not able to see much of her streams because she's streaming in the middle of the night for me when I'm asleep. But I was able to join one of your streams when I raided you, and it looked pretty fun. Wombat, just mark any contracts for ventures with return to sender. Good idea. Very, very good idea, Mr. Z Gaming. By the way, we haven't looked into the contracts today. Do we have received any contracts? No, we don't have received any contracts. We haven't received any. That's good. So, come on, last container. Dang, is that hard. Like, we have 4 minutes left. We spent 2 minutes reeling in on that last container, and it just doesn't appear. Come on, last container. It's almost like it doesn't want to appear. Look at how, like, you see that? That Deep Floor Rift is mocking me here. 32 out of 33, and we're not getting it. There we are, finally. Okay, guys, now let's reel in the loot. And let's see what we got. So this is called Fishing in Eve, by the way, if you haven't seen it. You go to a Deep Floor Rift, you use tractor beams on the Deepler Rift. If you're going to low sec, like I'm doing here, you're usually doing it with 3 tractor beams because you have so much containers that you need 3 tractor beams to finish this site in the time. And if you have high sec sites, which only have 21 containers, you can also do it only with 2 of those tractor beams. Low sec is kind of hard. I don't think you're able to get all of the containers if you just use 2. So I'm usually using 3 and I'm doing very good with that. So I'm just sticking to that procedure. You know? So let's see. I think that's a good amount of ISK that we have going towards our little BPO that we're saving for. Also, if you make yourself a fleet, you get paid 3 million. Oh, shit! I completely forgot that. Thank you. You should have said that 2 minutes earlier. I completely missed out on the ISK for completing the goddamn thing. Hey, Strange Dane, good evening. How are you doing today, my friend? How is the weather in Denmark? Because in Germany, it's freaking hot. You have to do it before it spawns. Oh, okay. It's also hot. That's good. So I'm not the only person suffering from heat here. Same in Poland. So here we are. And next one. It works as long as you fleet before it collapses. I always forget until near the end. Yeah, some of you could have reminded me. Like, you all know that. And you didn't remind me. Okay, fair point. You didn't know that I wasn't in a fleet. Because you don't see it. Okay, never mind. My mistake. My mistake. Sorry. Tried to blame you because you didn't remind me. So there we are. And what do we have here? He just admitted he is suffering. He is a suffering verb. No, I'm not a suffering verb. I didn't say that. I'm usually so excited about scanning one down that I usually forget. Yeah, totally fine. I mean, you saw, right? I also forgot to do it. So there we see. And I always forget I can just use enter and I don't need to click the freaking loot all button. And there we are. Okay, guys. We looted all the containers. Now back to Azedi, I would say. Which is just the neighboring system.
Warp drive active.
Because this is the system where we can sell all that stuff. I will be taking out my ice mining venture over the weekend. Vexor. Oh, I was like, wait, you can't mine ice in a venture. Yeah, ice mining Vexor makes much more sense. Oh, but nice to hear that you already have an ice mining vessel going on for you. That's cool. Only just today. Oh, congratulations then. That's definitely a huge achievement in the Ironman challenge. Oh, please don't let Tefcross be near the gate. No, he's not. Okay, great. Let's dock here.
Warp drive active.
Let's dock here before he intercepts me. I mean, with the Vexor, to be honest, you are in a much, much better state than I was when I was at the cruiser stage. Because the only ship in the Amar faction which can do ice mining as an Ironman is the Arbitrator. And I mean, I have some very special feelings towards that ship. Because this, I have done so much with the Arbitrator. Like, the Arbitrator was the ship I did ice mining with. I did combat sites with. I did level 2 sites. I did level 3 combat sites the first time. And then, like, slowly migrated myself up. I did so much stuff with that ship before I got my Harbinger. And since then, my Harbinger is my new baby. The Vexor is a very versatile ship. The Istar is the same. Yeah, the thing is, the Vexor has much, much better combat capabilities than the Arbitrator, because it has much better drone bonuses. And the other thing is that the Vexor has a much greater cargo hold than the Arbitrator. So it's a lot easier to make an ice mining Vexor and still put some drones on it or some turrets to defend against rats. My Arbitrator was not able to defend. So if there was a vessel, like a pirate vessel, a NPC pirate vessel in the belt that was attacking me, I was screwed. Because my Arbitrator was not able to defend it. The Algos is currently my main ship. It has treated me very well. Yeah, the Algos is also very nice. How can I consume those items? I don't see a consume. Trash it? Shouldn't there be an open? Okay. So let's hack all of those. And the deep flow adaptive canister. And there we go. Okay, so we got a total of 43.7 million, although... No, that's all in Triglavian databases. So I would say we got a pretty good cut, guys. 34.7 million ISK. Let's see. Can we sell those items here? No. Those are not sold here. Where are those items sold? In the system, but we're in the wrong station. We need to go to the Emperor Family Bureau. Then let's head off and go to the Emperor Family Bureau. Oh, come on. Bureau. That's the word I was searching for. With the Vexor, I can still put out 4 combat drones along with the ice mining drone. Yeah, that's just mental. Let me show you how my build looked when I did it. Because I still have it saved.
Active.
So let's go to Health and Fits and let's look for Arbitrator. No. Ice. Here, Ice Mining Cruiser. This is how my Arbitrator looks like when I do ice mining. And that's not a joke. Because the power grid is at absolute maximum. I cannot fit a single module here that requires more power grid. Like, look what happens if I put a turret on that thing. For example, any kind of laser. Like even, let's see, even a focal light laser. Ah, okay. Technically, the light lasers would work, but I mean, that's a medium ship. So if I put a medium laser here, medium, focused medium beam laser. And then let's... Oh no, those are beam lasers. Where are those? I put a for sale sign on it, but that's just me. Pulse lasers. Pulse laser. I just want to see if this technically would work. So if I put a focused pulse laser on here, times 4. Okay, that does not work. I only have 2 turret slots. And I give it multi-frequency crystals. How much DPS do I get? I get 166 DPS. Okay, technically I could put it on here, but I don't have any more drones that I can field. Because as you can see, I only have a 50 Mbit drone bandwidth. And that's completely full. So the only drone I can launch is the ice harvesting drone. I can either launch the ice harvesting drone or the infiltrators and the others. I got full modules and 4-minute mining time with the Vexor with a 13k EHP and speedy drones. Let me just put some shield extenders on here. Shield extenders, come on. Shield extenders. Medium, regolith, compact. Let's just use these here. So just to check. So that would be about 5,000 HP. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, guys. I will have to do a 5-minute break. So I will send you off with a very special song. And I will return soon and then we will continue, okay? So grab yourself something to drink, something to eat, or anything. And we will see us in a few minutes. So let me see. Let's use the warping onward because it tells the story about the arbitrator and everything. So if you haven't seen or listened to that song, this is the story of my Ironman challenge.
January, no crowd and no noise. Just a dream and a stream and my keyboard and toys. 0 viewers in silence, but I stayed all the same. I didn't need numbers to carry this flame. Every pilot starts small when they open the door. Just a tiny Corvette and a handful of lore. But I knew in my heart, as the warp engines hummed, if I kept on flying, my time would soon come. By April I met Del Boy, a brother in stars. We laughed through the wrecks and the whole burning scars. 50 followers strong, not alone anymore. A crew had assembled who opened the door. Then affiliate came in the heat of June's light. Validation earned day after night. And raids came from CCP, lure, crash snaps too. And suddenly my galaxy widened and grew. I'm still warping onward through suns and through storms, through explosions that shaped me, and battles that wore from the belts to the stations, from the losses to wins. This journey keeps going. Come see My Ironman challenge began in Semi's embrace. Just a rookie alone in the deep, endless space. But passion I called me and gave me a home where I scavenged and ran through systems unknown. From Corvette to frigate, from frigate to cruiser, each upgrade earned, not handed to the user. Every module mattered, every fitting I chose, and slowly I learned how a real pilot grows. The arbitrator felt like a ship built for me. Level 3 missions became my new sea, but I've been blasted in low sec, erased from the map. Ghost sites have cooked me in one tragic zap. I bled in faction warfare, confused and alone, but I learned every setback was sharpening stone. Every lost carved experience into my bone, and every explosion just pushed me to ground. I'm still warping onward through suns and through storms, through explosions that shape me and battles that warm. From the bells to the stations, from the losses to wins, this journey keeps going. Come see where it spins, for the road is unfinished and the stars call me on. Here's to 1,000 and the 1,000 to come. Then I set course for nullsec with courage in tow, where danger is coming and it starts to flow. I worked for a cruiser BPO of my own before 5 million skill points had even been grown. Then came the battle cruiser, proud in its flight, a milestone that felt like a star burning bright. The crimson event lit the heavens with flame, but I flew through the fire and came out the same. The abyss opened next like a whisper of fate, a challenge to test what I learned to create. And all through the journey, stream after stream, you traveled beside me, part of the dream. Now 1,000 followers stand at my side, a fleet of companions along for the ride. And where we go next, even I cannot say, but I promise you this, we keep flying always. So warp drive active to futures unknown, to systems uncharted, to stars we'll call home. We've come so far already, and we've only begun. Here's to 1,000 and the thousands to come, and the thousands to come. Oh, and the thousands to come. Oh, I don't know where the journey ends, but I'm glad you're here while we find out. Let's fly.
Hello. Okay, I'm back. I hope you have enjoyed the song. And now let's sell the stuff. So we should now be in the right station. So if we put that in the item hanger and sell all this sleeper stuff, we should get, yes, exactly. We get immediate NPC prices. If you are not sure if you're selling to an NPC or a player, just look here. And if you look here and you see that the order for that item, which is 1.5 million in this case, has a expiration date that is over 90 days, you are very sure that you're selling to an NPC and not a player. And since you can see 1.5, 200, 500, 5 million, that is the source that you're selling indeed to an NPC, which is for me allowed in my Ironman challenge. So let's have a look for the Tricklavian databases, because we have another 21 million in here. I'm pretty sure I cannot sell those items here, no. So which is the closest station I can sell those? 11 jumps. So in Yuli or in Monarch. So I would need to fly 11 jumps. So for now, we will not do that. We will just leave them here in the station. And yeah, we will have a look and do more of those deep floor rifts. But we can update the counter. We are at 248 million ISK now. Howdy, Booga. How are you doing today? Guys, can we please have a shout out for Mr. Booga AU? Nice to see you, my friend. How is everything going? I love how you're wombatting around. I'm not wombating. I'm not a verb. Don't make a verb out of me. Okay, so we do have some new probes here, or some new things to scan. What is that? A Hecate, or Hecate. I wonder what that guy is up to. Luckily, he's not red to me. Although, that does not mean anything. I think also people with blue standing can shoot you, so probably it's not a good idea to just sit here and do nothing. So guys, have a look at Mr. Booga AU. He's also streaming EVE. He's a great Australian streamer. And have a look at his channel. Check him out. Definitely give him a follow. It's free. You're doing really, really good recently, Booga. Like, your numbers look very good every time I'm in one of your streams, so you're doing something very, very good. You're doing something right, I wanted to say. Decayed particle accelerator. Okay. So, here we are. And he has a cool furry hat. Indeed. I was able to see that hat in real life when I was at FanFest, since he brought it with him. And it is, I can confirm, it is very furry indeed. So, there we are. Come on. Yeah, thanks. No worries, mate. So, we are currently trying to get some deep floor rifts here. We already had one, so the first deep floor rift of the stream. That is already covered. But I do need to update the radial, because we have changed our ISK balance, which means, where it is, we are at 248 millions now. Now look closely. Do you see a difference? 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit. Almost not noticeable, but the bar is rising slowly. The bar is rising slowly, guys. We are getting more ISK with every episode. So let's go to the next system. And let's have a look. What is here? Okay, those are just... No, not the skeleton ants! I have a whole skeleton band partying on my screen. Yeah, you love those. Oh, there is a wormhole, which I haven't scanned. Is it a wormhole, though? It could be worse, that's true. I could do it like Crispy and have Tangia on my screen.
Active.
Mr. Z Gaming. Ooh. What are you getting from the wheel? A Caracal Exoplanet Hunter skin. Congratulations, Caracal. Exoplanets Hunter skin. Here, one of those. Cool, thank you. Yeah, this is one of the... I would say one of the best Exoplanets Hunter skins there is. Just for a record, could you give me your in-game name again? Yeah, Nightmare. I remember it. So here, the Exoplanets Hunter skin for the Caracal actually looks pretty nice. Like, look at how sleek that skin looks. That is one of the best Exoplanet Hunter skins that there is, I feel. I really like this skin for the Caracal, and it's not that expensive either. So if you have to buy it, that's actually manageable. So here you are. Congrats in winning one of those beauties. And now we only have 247 million. Technically I'm sabotaging myself by sending out those contracts, you know, because I will always have to pay ISK, and on the other hand I need to earn ISK to get my counter up. Yeah, maybe not the smartest idea I ever had. So there we are. Okay, so we do have some probes out. Let's see. We only have 3 signatures here, which 2 of them are very close to each other, so I would just try to get both of those. And then we're moving onwards. I think I have around 600,000. I spent my money as soon as I get it. I mean, what are you buying for the ISK? Like, if you say you're spending your money as soon as you have it, you will get to the point where you need to collect the money. That's why it's very, very important that you only buy the stuff that you really need and not spend your money on things that you don't actually need right now. Like, imagine when I started out building my ISK up to buy my first battlecruiser blueprint, for example, and I would have used the ISK to buy all the reaction blueprints for my first Tech 2 ship in that moment. This would have hurt my progress so hard to get to the blueprint for the Harbinger. Although it is a useful thing, like in the end I will need those blueprints, but you need to check when is the right time to buy those blueprints. I would only buy the blueprints if you really need them or if they're dirt cheap. Like if you have blueprints and they only cost like a couple thousand ISK, you might as well just get them immediately. But if they cost like 5 million ISK per blueprint, maybe postpone it and get it when you really need it. This is just a rule of thumb. Like, this is not some set in stone rule. This is something I personally would recommend from my experience. Come on, come on, come on. I usually get them just before I'm trying to get the next ship. So when it is built, I can fit it with the parts that do not drop from enemies. Okay. Yeah, I would say that that's a good strategy. So you're buying the blueprints for the fitting when you're building the ship, basically. So while the ship is building, you buy the blueprints. I mean, I personally still do it a little differently. I first buy the blueprint for the ship, and afterwards the ship is finished, then I will start fitting it and buying the blueprints for the fitting. I started my character in October 2025 and have approximately 2.8 billion ISK, worth about 6 billion, because I'm an upstanding citizen of Eve. Hello, is this mic still on? If that was a reference, I might have not gotten it. I'm afraid this mic reference does. I've not remembered this. The only one I made is a mistake on was the prototype cloak. I didn't realize it took Tech 2 mats. Ah, yeah. I did the same thing with the comet probes. I bought a comet probe blueprint from the Sisters of Eve store and didn't realize I was not able to build the comet probes because it needed ice components, and I didn't have an ice mining laser nor a cruiser at that point. So I screwed myself up big time because I just wasted 5 million ISK, which was very much ISK at that point. Like when you just start out and you're just building your first destroyer, 5 million feels like a lot. Cloak was 100 million for the BPO. Oh my freaking god. You have screwed yourself over big time. Holy shit. Could we all please have an F in chat for Nagiti? Like, that's a big F, dude. 100 million spent on the blueprint that you can't use. That's crazy. I will still need it, but at least I don't have to save for it again. You get an F for the days. Hey, good evening, Ratstack. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. F for effort. Exactly, Mafukin. You got it. F stands for effort.
Warp drive active.
So, oh, we have some nice signatures here. Let's check. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just place it here in the middle. I make Cloak Tech 1 and Tech 2 and sell about 10 in a week. Getting the damn materials is the pain. So the blueprint is not that bad. It's the materials. Is that what it stands for? Damn, I had it wrong the whole time. F stands for effort. I mean, there are also other words F could stand for. Just saying. Fracture. I was referring to other words, but also good contenders. So let's see. Fornicate. What the hell is fornicate? I never heard that word. Perv. I'm not a perv. I'm not a pervert. I'm a wombat. And I'm also not a pervert wombat. I'm a warping wombat. Free, my second favorite F word. I know what your first favorite verb is. Your favorite verb and vert at the same time. Dab. 5 isk falafel is 1. I did not fornicate, there was only 3 of us. Oh well, when a mommy wombat and a daddy wombat love each other very much, they may end up fornicating. Okay. Really? Is that the word? I've never heard that word, like, to be honest. Maybe it was not in my vocabulary so far. Now you got me curious. Now I will Google fornicate. Fornicate. Oh, okay, I see. So it's basically it basically means hitting on someone which you're not in a relationship. I see. His search history is ruined. I think it connotations of child making. Yeah. But it has a constraint. Like Google says, it has a constraint that it means hitting on someone that you're not in a relationship with. Getting the Venture BPO was a scary time, and terrifying is the Pioneer BPO. Imagine how scary it will be for me to get the Retriever BPO. Like, imagine the fear I will have to go through when getting that Retriever BPO. That will be crazy. I didn't know that part, honestly. Oh, look at that. I taught you something else. Ask someone to escort you. Yeah, because EVE players are known for their honesty, right? You say, hey, could you please escort me? And then suddenly you have 20 catalysts waiting in the next system or something like that. I think I will buy it and copy it while I'm there. Oh, that's also a smart idea, which I haven't thought about. I could just have the BPO in the ore station. If they have the possibility to copy it there. I mean, if they don't have the possibility to copy the blueprint, then you're screwed, you know? I think they need a research lab in there. I learned from Wombat where to get the Venture BP, and I flew like a noob there in a Venture to get the Venture BP. That's a peak comedy. You flew there in a Venture to get the Venture BPO. They do it in the next station. I already checked. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, you get the Venture from the air career program, so there's that. That is true. Right, the first Venture that you get is from the air career program. If you allow yourself to use the stuff out of the air career program. Since I didn't allow that in my challenge, so I said like, hey, I will only allow myself to use items which I have either crafted myself, or I found as part of loot, or traded in from NPCs, like loyalty points and stuff like that. Only if that is the case, then I'm able to use the module. But since I haven't found any of those, you know, I had to go and buy it in the ore store by the ore merchants using my hard-earned ISK from the NPC sell order. But then you have to reprocess it, so it's a sad time. I have reprocessed around 9 or 10 reward chip. It hurts every time. Yeah, I know. I did the same. This is honestly something, if I would redo my challenge from the start, I would not have this rule anymore. The amount of, let's say, difficulty that you get from that is negligible in comparison to the rewards you're losing. Because you only get one Venture from the mission, right? So if that thing blows up, you will have to go to the ore station to build a new one. So why not allow yourself to have one free Venture from the start, just to get a little head start, and then if you need a new one, you will need to build another one, you know? You get about 4. Yeah, but only if you do all of the career missions, then you get 4. If you only do 1 career path, like all the air missions for 1 of those, then you get, I think, 1 venture. The ability to say no to everything. Another layer of difficulty. Yeah, exactly. So it is a layer of difficulty. So I'm glad I did this for this challenge because it adds a layer of difficulty. I'm just saying that after doing this challenge for over a year now, you know how hard it already is, you know? Like, some things you say, okay, they didn't really add to the difficulty of the game in total, but they just were a additional nuance that really was more annoying than anything. And reprocessing those reward ships or trashing those reward ships feels much more, let's say, useless, because it is the game that rewards you with those, you know? So if the game rewards you with those, why not use those, you know? I'm just saying that this is the thing I have committed on this challenge. So I'm not using those reward ships here in this challenge. I'm just saying that if you plan on your own challenge for the future, this is something I personally have changed my mind on. That I would allow myself to keep the items that I get from NPCs. I would also allow myself to keep the items I get from the, what is it called? From the Air Career program. Here, you see? I still have 71 unclaimed rewards from the Air Career program. Those are all unclaimed rewards, which I didn't claim because they contain modules and skill books, and I didn't want those to, let's say, influence my Ironman challenge. That's why I haven't claimed those. But on the next Ironman challenge that I would do, I would allow to do that. I would also allow myself to do Project Discovery, because it is part of the game. So I felt a little bit too harsh. I was a little bit too harsh on some edges of the game, like not allowing myself to do Project Discovery all the time, just for like completing Air Career program, and then that was it. No more Project Discovery. But there is not really a point, you know? ISK is hard enough to get, and those additional millions won't make a big difference in the long run. I like how difficult it is with this rule set. It gives me something to do. Also, hardcore Ironman is how I play Diablo and Pass of Exile. Okay. I mean, that's totally fine. Like, if you like this rule set, then even better, you know? Because that's how I play. I would say many that would be okay for the combat ships, but the ore ships are special and you really have to work to get them. I look those and I would take them again. Masochists unite. Yeah, indeed. I mean, I've been called a kind of a masochist by many people because I do this Ironman challenge. So let's see, we have found an ore site. That looks like an interesting thing. Crocite and Dark Ochre deposit. Let me warp there.
Warp drive active.
If that is something cool, maybe we should bring our Venture or our Pioneer and mine that thing. Because it's pretty easy for us to see if someone is going to drop on us, because he needs to scan it down. So it's rather straightforward just to see, hey, is there someone putting probes here? And then I can still warp away. Oh boy, those are a lot of rocks. Oh my god. Let me see. Mining. What are we dealing here? We have Dark Ochre Grade 2 and Crocite Grade 2. What does that mean? Maxalon, Isogen, and Noxium. Okay, Noxium, this is very nice. And Crocite. Pyrite, Maxalon, and Noxium. Okay, I would say, guys, this is well worth. And we should go back to Parto and get a mining ship. What do you think? I would say let's dock our vessel here. We don't even need to bring the vessel back. We just suicide ourselves back to Parto. And then we take our Pioneer from Parto and bring it here and mine this Dark Ochre and Crocite. I would say that's a good idea. Let's do a little mining stream. We haven't done a little mining stream in a while. It's the amount of refined ores. Those things are massive. You mean the amount that comes out of one of those rocks if you refine them? That is massive. Let me see. I would have a reprocessing plant here. Okay, so I don't even need to leave the system to reprocess that. Sites like that has Procura wrote all over it. Yeah, the thing is I don't have a Procura yet. I'm still waiting for my Retriever, you know? So the only ship I can bring is a Pioneer. That's literally the only ship I can bring. That is big enough to do anything. The other option would be the Venture. Have I left the ship now? Yes, okay, nice. So let's suicide back to our home. And let's get the Pioneer. Where is it? Ship hangar, Pioneer. I don't see the Pioneer. In what system I do have my Pioneer? It is in Parto. I'm just blind. Okay, so it should be here. I'm just blind. I don't see it. Then I'll just exit it like that. Three right, 3 down. Okay, maybe it was here before, but now I'm sitting inside. It doesn't matter. First of all, guys, let's clean our ship. So we have our very beautiful, absolutely beautiful Pioneer skin. But just for today, I will change that skin as much as I like it. I know it looks beautiful. But for today, I would say we change this skin. And I will fly the new Pioneer Media Miasma skin. Just to show you how it looks like. So this is this month partner skin. The Pioneer Media Miasma. And I feel is a good idea to start another giveaway now. For a Pioneer MM skin. So there we go, guys. Pioneer Media Miasma skin. Exclamation mark buy note if you want to take part in the giveaway. Naka was the system. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's jump through. Wait a second. Before we warp. Yeah, we don't have a prop mod, but we don't need a prop mod, I feel. Or do we need a prop mod? We probably need a prop mod, right? Because we only have... Okay, no, we have 30 kilometers of range. That should be more than enough. No, I don't think we need a prop mod. Okay, I need this, guys. Try not to enter. If I win, I will toss 100 million ISK onto the pile. Oh, Mafuken. Mafuken doing some gambling here. Very nice. Since I already won. Yeah, I mean, I'm all on it. I'm all for it. That does sound like a great idea. So let's get the Pioneer. Okay, Sharza. Oh, look, we weren't in Sharza yet. Otherwise, we would see that we have scanned those systems here for signatures. But guys, what do you prefer? Just like honest opinion. Do you like this skin more for the Pioneer Media Miasma skin? Or do you like this skin here more? The one that I was running before. I mean, this is more of a special thing. This is more of a wombat skin.
Warp drive active.
I'm pretty sure not everyone likes this, but I pretty much enjoy this. The second one. I'm sure it looks better in the light. Yeah, wait a second. I can show you here. This is how it looks like. So it has like purple here, then it goes into red, it goes into orange, and then yellow and green. So this is like a little rainbow gradient going over the ship. This is much nicer, yeah. So this was a skin that Stoffel made for me. With a design that I gave him. Right, Stoffel? You used the arbitrator design that I gave you, and you made a Pioneer skin out of it. The skin name is Peak. Yeah, he called this wombating as a verb. I'm not endorsing this. This is just blatant lies. But it is what it is. It's the name of the skin. Okay, but if you guys say you enjoy this more, after we've done the giveaway, we might change the skin. But for the moment, we stay with a Media Miasma skin. Because I want to show you in every single beauty what you guys are raffling for right now. So this is the skin that you guys are raffling for. Ah, come on. Just a few more? I think one more system and then we're there. And one more system, yeah. We're not yet there. One more system we have.
Warp drive active.
Here you can see it in the light. Come on, come on. Okay, there is no one here, so we can jump through to this to the next system. By the way, guys, if you want to support the channel and you don't want to like spend money additionally on subs and stuff like that, that's absolutely fine. If you want, you can just use code WOMBAT on your next purchase in the EVE store or on the Marquee Dragon store, and I will get a little cut from that, which will help me to get this channel more professional, invest into more professional stuff, and make the overall streaming experience a lot better. But absolutely not mandatory. Like, just if you feel like it, I would appreciate it. Your route makes me anxious. I like my nice, peaceful blue and green squares. No, we are not doing that here. We are living in low-sec. We did this. I think I started living in low-sec as soon as I got my frigate. And then I even lived in low-sec, in null-sec for a while, in NPC null, when I had my destroyer. Okay, guys, so what do we start? I would say first we start with a mining surveyor. So those are the ones, the dark ochre, that have the most. So let's first go with the dark ochre. We need 29 kilometers, so we need to fly a little bit further inwards. Just a little bit. Exclamation mark verb should be the creator code. No, Mafukin, it shouldn't be that. I'm absolutely fine, and I like that wombat is indeed my code, and not verb. How do you know which is NPC null from PC null? That is very easy. NPC null has stations. So if you have NPC stations, it's NPC null. If you don't have NPC stations, it's player null sec. Like the player null sec regions don't have a single NPC station in it. The only stations that are there are player stations. So, for example, there are specific areas. For example, where it is. Stain, for example. Stain is an NPC null region. Where Syndicate is an NPC null region. So this here is a region that has a lot of player NPC stations. And there are a lot of other ones. For example, Vanil is also NPC null because the Goristas live there. So let me change my my thing a little bit. It's not that you have stations there, but NPC null is where you have stations which allow you to do the missions for the NPC pirate faction. For example, if you have stations that allow you to do missions for the Serpentis or for the Goristas. I got killed one jump from the ore station yesterday. I was jumping for 25 minutes. Ah, dang it. How did you get killed? Did you fly into a smart bomb? Or were you caught in a bubble? A bubble on the exit gate. Okay. Yeah, never ever purchase blueprints with if you're not in a shuttle. Like, if you want to purchase blueprints, always get a shuttle. It's much, much better. Look at my drones working on that Blood Templar. I mean, he's holding up pretty good. Like, look at his repair rate here. Ah, I was empty. But you didn't fly in a shuttle. You flew in a normal ship. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to catch you. Wombat is an adverb. No, Farticulus. It's not. It's a noun. Funny enough, I messaged the people who were camping the gates and asked them if they mind if I just moosey through since I was doing an Ironman challenge. I personally would just try to outsmart them in a shuttle. That's what I would do. I was in a Corvette and everything else with another 30 jumps another direction. I mean, in a Corvette, I would say that's negligible, right? So, let's see. And there's the Blood Templar. Hey, Normal! Good evening! We're having a little mining stream here. This was not as I planned it, but it turned out like this because we just got some Dark Ochre and Crocite, and I felt it was a waste if I wouldn't mine those. Okay, there's a Reaper on my D-scan, but a Reaper is only a Corvette, so since it doesn't have the probes out. Long time no see. Indeed, Normal. Indeed. Great to have you here. Let's hope that I will be able to be a little bit more active than before now. I already told earlier that I had a very, very busy month with first FanFest, then vacation, and then a wedding, and then a business trip. So everything was just going crazy. But now I'm back at home, and the next appointment that I have is the birthday of my kids, and also a little family trip next weekend where we will go to the Europa Park with the family together. So we will have a little bit of family time. But other than that, no trips. So no business trips at the moment. Let's see if that changes in the upcoming month, but for the moment, everything looks chill. But at the end of August, we have a very important, let's say, moment in our project. And this will decide how this project will go further. So let's see. Like, I cannot tell at the moment what will change there. If I will get allocated to another project, if the project will be restructured and stuff like that. So there's a lot of potential, a lot of possibilities also for my own career. So we will see how that turns out. So, Dark Ochre. What have you been doing, Normal? Isn't Eve a beautiful game, guys? Like, look at this. Here. Look at this. Isn't Eve a beautiful game? Hey, good evening, Freya. How are you doing? Nice to have you here with us. We're just mining some Dark Ochre here. Maybe I should change my stream title because it says something about hunting, which we did before. We were hunting Deepflow Rifts, but we changed. We're doing a mining stream now. Mining my way. Let's do it like that. You are hunting rocks. That's also a good way to put it, yes. I'm hunting rocks. I like that. I like that a lot. My cargo is about 60% filled now. I hope you don't mind the chill mining here. Like, we can also continue and do some more deep flow rifts, but I personally feel like just doing a little bit of chill mining here in this belt, having some good music in the background, you know? I personally enjoy this right now. Like, I don't know how you feel about this, but I feel this is so relaxing right now, especially after like a hard work day, all the heat, you know, just cool down, relax a little bit, listen to my soothing voice, and just have fun. Hey, HE3K, good evening. Thank you so much for your 8 month. That was crazy. And also the text was moved. I saw that. That didn't look right. I have to have a look into that and get it fixed. So what you've been up to, HE3K? Did you have a good week? %. Okay, so we're about 3/4 full. And we have about 1/4 removed from this ore. By the way, guys, if you want to join and mine here, I will probably not be able to mine the whole belt. So if you want, just grab a venture and come here, or also pioneer if you want. I mean, if you bring a barge, that's on you. Since we're in low-sec, and if you lose your ship, that's on you. Mining in low-sec? Gross. Yeah. I mean, we live in low-sec, so we mine in low-sec, Mafukin, you know? That's what we do. Don't shit where you eat. We're not shitting, we're mining. That's a difference. So let's see. Potato, potato. Okay, maybe that was a joke. If that was a joke, then I didn't get it. I have to be honest with you. So everything looks fine right now. The one word is pronounced normally 2 different ways. Oh, okay. So this is potato and potato, right? And I think the British people say potato and the American people say potato. Is that right? Or is it the other way around? That is us. Okay. Ta is UK and up north. We say potato, not potato. We say potato, not potato. Yeah, that does not work. Like, if it does not look different in chat, this does not make sense. We do not say ta in the UK. Okay, so it's up north. It's further north. It's not the UK itself. I see. Oh, Chili Philly, thank you so much. Thanks you for your 10-month, and also thank you for your 10-month streak. How are you doing, Chili Philly? Great to see you, and thank you so much for starting a hype train. Oh my god. This maybe gives me enough time to fix the text. Let me see if I can fix the text in the meantime. I will go quiet for a moment, and I will try to fix the wrong labels in the overlay. Because if that's not annoying to you, it's at least annoying to me. So I need to fix it. Okay, I just found out this is not that easily fixable right now. I know how to fix it, but it's too much work to do it right now. So you guys will just have to endure it, and I also have to endure it, unfortunately. So let's get rid of the current rock that is in my hold, and let's go out again. Boil him, mash him, stick him in a stew. Give him to me raw. I mean, you can also make snaps out of potatoes, right? Like liquor and stuff like that. Isn't that made out of potatoes?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
You're wringling potatoes. Vodka. Oh, you can make vodka out of it. Ah, okay. I didn't know that, to be honest. But I'm not much of an alcohol drinker, as you might know from my FanFest experience. Where's the mining hold? Here's the mining hold. Let's put it in the item hanger. And let's undock again. So sadly, we're not doing anything for the Ironman challenge in terms of ISK right now. But if you are remembering, guys, the project Sacrilege, this one here, you see that we do need Tritanium, Maxilon, Isogen, Noxium, Sidron, and Megasite. So even if we're not earning ISK right now, we're actually doing something for the Ironman project. That's what I meant when I said earlier that every single thing I do here is paying on the Ironman challenge. Like, even if it doesn't seem like it from the start. Okay, this is the wrong one. I feel this is the right one. No, it's not. Which one was the rock that I was mining earlier? Nope. Okay, none of those. Where was it? Didn't I have something like unlock all targets? Broadcast, unlock target. I felt I had one that said unlock all targets. They will show full circle as you come back. Oh, they will always show full circle, even if I have mined something from them. Okay, that's stupid. Then it probably was this one here. I would just assume that it was this one here. Okay, that's just the amount that will be different. Okay, that's a little bit sad, because I thought it would show me the actual, like, bar that was away. Scan with the chipset. I already did it. Like here, you see? So this has 2,000 units remaining. This also has 2,000. This has 4,000 units. 2,000. So I guess this one had 4,000 units remaining. And this is the one that I mined. But it is a little bit sad, to be honest, that it's not showing properly here. Yeah, you need to know what it was before you left. I usually bookmark next to a rock. I did put a bookmark here. Like, look, there's a bookmark here. So that was the spot I warped before. Open the list. Which list do you mean? The results window. This one here. Crocite. This one has the least amount. Okay, so if that has the least amount, then that's probably the one I was mining before. Oh no, I wasn't mining crocite, I was mining dark ochre. So this here should be the one. No. No, this just has this just has the fewest, but this is not the one that I mined. It's too far away, way too far away. I'm pretty sure it was this one here. So I'll just stick to mining this one. Here you saw, this one had 9,000 cubic meters left. But when I tried to scan it, it was like 40 something kilometers away. And that's not possible because I can only put 30 kilometers range on my mining lasers here. I don't have more. So guys, what are your plans for the weekend? Anything special? And what kind of war militia are you working for? Like I told you earlier that I'm trying to help the Amar in their war campaign. Are you on the Minmatar, Galanti, or Kaldari one, or are you also working for like every single one of those, just getting the best rewards from all of them? Like being kind of a mercenary, basically. Hopefully relaxing. Relaxing is always a good goal. I do whichever one will give me money. Okay, so you're more of a mercenary kind of guy. I see. How do you get the results window? I'll show you. Hey, Chess Kitten, good evening. So you right click on your mining surveyor, and then you have open scan results window. You also have open mining ledger. This one opens this one here. So this will show you, for example, what type of ore you have mined and some additional data, you know, ore types you can select and deselect. So if you mine a lot, this mining ledger is helpful. And you have the scan results window. And this is this one here. So this will show you basically, if you do the mining surveyor, you see that those rocks are colored. Like you have a few yellow ones, you have a few blue ones. And this is basically putting this information in a list view. So it will not show you blue and yellow, but it will show you the raw data. Good evening, Chess Kitten. And Kaylee wants to hear a wombat wisdom. Let me go and have a look for you, Kaylee. It has been a while since I did a Wombat Wisdom. So I'm a little bit rusty on that end. Let's start with the easy one. Wombats walk with a sway because of their wide hip bones. Their pelvis is unusually broad and sturdy, giving them the chunky side-to-side waddle. So I don't know if you've ever seen a wombat walk, but it looks like it's like a woman, you know? Having this hip to the side kind of walk. Waddle. It looks very cute though. Like, definitely have a look on some YouTube videos on that. Never even know what that thing had a menu. I just click it for the amounts that you see on the targets. Oh, Mafukin has won a Retribution Exoplanets Hunter skin. Retribution Exo. Mafukin. So let's have a look. This is how the Exoplanets Hunter skin for the Retribution looks like. And you remember when I told you that the Caracal Navy issue, or the Caracal, has a very, very, very nice looking Exoplanet Hunter skin. Like, compare the Retribution with the Caracal. The Caracal looks much, much better. I mean, the Retribution could also look better if they would change the slots for the orange and the blue. This looks like a carrot with bad spots. Yeah, kind of. So, Mafukin, here you go. Here is your carrot skin. Have fun with it. Congo rats on winning this one. The Merlin has a nice one. I haven't seen the Merlin. Let me have a look. Merlin Exoplanets Hunter skin. Oh yeah, the Merlin also. Like, here they did it correctly, you know? They made the major part of the ship, they made black, and only some orange details. This looks much better than the Amar version with which has like the majority of the skin being orange. The Domo Arigato. By the way, guys, exclamation mark buy note if you want to win a Pioneer Media Miasma skin that looks exactly the same like this. So the skin that we're using right now, if you want to have one of those for yourself, exclamation mark buy note. Hey, CA312, how are you doing? And Ravy Rock. Oh, we have a Synesis here. Got bacon. I didn't see any probes though, so they're not heading for me. They're doing something else here. Come on, come on, come on. I give you like 10 more minutes, I would say. 10 more minutes, and then we draw the winner. So get into that giveaway, exclamation mark buy note, if you want to win a Pioneer Media Miasma skin, the Partners June skin. And another skeleton dance. There we go, house party. And good evening, Tanya. Nice to see you as well. Is this mining for the campaign? No, this is not mining for the campaign. We're just mining for the sake of mining. Oh, look, someone is scanning. And he's scanning very close to us. So I don't know what this guy is up to. But I know that he will be landing here. So let's align out towards a safe spot. Since we don't have a probe launcher, we will just align out. And if we see someone landing or someone on the D-scan, he's definitely scanning here where I am right now. It's not combat probes, that's true. But he does not need combat probes, Mafukin. If he just scans the site and then warps to the site, he will also be able to engage on me, you know? And see of how much people are here. Like, if those are all those guys' ults, I'm screwed. Look at how much Stratius. They're all coming here. So let's see. I'm pretty sure those Stratius will land here. No, core probes don't show ships. That's true. And Stratius can warp cloaked. I've never seen a fleet of Stratius. Yeah, me too. The first time I'm seeing this. Okay, so he's not going for me. Although Stratius seem to leave the area. Stratius for ganking. Well, I guess it is no gank. I mean, what do you need a fleet of Stratius for? What is this? The plural of Stratius? Strati. Maybe, yeah, Strati. Strati would sound logical to me. Okay, so maybe they're searching for specific combat sites. Could that be? Because the mining, you asked me if I do the mining for the war campaign. You know, I think the mining for the war campaign needs to happen in a specific system. So those Raspite here that you need to mine is in an Amar Bulwark system. We are not in an Amar Bulwark system. We're just in a normal Amar system in Losec. So we're mining this dark crocite here, which is an ore which returns Maxilon, Isogen, and Noxium, which is very nice for me for my Ironman challenge. Because I need these ores to build the Sacraleash. They're not the major part of the build, but I mean, I just thought I scanned this down, and it would be a shame to not mine it. You know, we probably won't mine the whole belt, but we will just mine a few, maybe two more loads, and then it's fun. Then it's fine. I just want to see how much of this Maxilon and stuff like that I will get, and if we can complete the Sacraleash here. So we need the Megasite, the Zidrin, the Noxium, the Isogen, and Pyrite and Tritanium. And the Crocite here, the Dark Ochre, will return Maxilon, Isogen, Noxium. And the Crocite, which is the other ore, which should be where it is. This is the Crocite that has Pyrite, Maxilon, and Noxium. So here I will get Pyrite. What's your favorite asteroids visually? My favorite asteroid visually is the one that I don't mine. I like the Poshven. The Poshven asteroids. Those one I like a lot. I don't know the exact name of them, but I remember mining in Poshvan. And I remember the looks of the ore there. And why the frickin' hell did I warp to a gate? That was absolutely dumb as fuck. Okay, now let me do one more thing while I'm at it. So what we will do, guys, is called an on-grid purge point. We will warp towards the mining site, and as soon as we see the asteroids coming up here, we will make a spot. And I will call it warp in. So as soon as we see the dark ochre and the crocite, we will submit. And there we are. So, if, for example, a ganker comes here and tries to hunt me, I can just warp to this spot here, which is just 1,400 kilometers off this. So I can observe the situation. I can see if I think that this ganker poses danger towards me, or if it's just an exploring ship that's just hovering this. And then I can flew back, you know?
Warp drive active.
So let's fly back. Let's loot this. Let's see what this rack has for us. Ah, a scoped later ECM and a Mark compact capacitor power relay. I'll take it. Why not?
Warp drive active.
A drone assist alt flying with tank. Maybe. Tanya, I just saw your message now. That could be a reason, yeah. Maybe that guy had a drone assist alt flying with a tank, and all those Stratiuses were just drone assisting. But I think they changed something about the drone assists or not. I remember reading the patch notes and reading something about the drone assist that was changed. By the way, Stoffel, I have a big bowl of salt and vinegar crisps right in front of me, and you have not made me eat one of those yet. I'm truly disappointed. So let's reprocess. Oh no, not the very strong German accent. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, where is the timer? 2 minutes, Chili Philly, just for you. Just for you, 2 minutes. Do not eat the thingies. Okay, guys, so we are at the station right now, and you can see we will get 17.16k from the Mexalon. We will get about 15k from the Isogen and about 4k from the Noxium. So if you remember the amounts, we will need a 1.6k Noxium, so that should be covered. We will need about 11k Isogen, so that is also covered. And we need about 37k Mexalon. This is not covered yet, so we will need to mine more Mexalon. I think only the Dark Ochre has the Mexalon. I think the Crocite does not have Mexalon, it only has the... No, it also has Mexalon. Okay, it even has Mexalon in a much bigger... in a much bigger rate there. So we will go, and instead of having to do the Dark Ochre mining, although the game tells you this is a lot more useful, like that those stones are worth more, That's why you have this yellow color on the rocks. But for us, actually, for our Ironman challenge, the Maxalon is actually the much more or the much bigger factor in this case. So we will go for the Crocite, despite the fact that it does not return as much ISK per mining cycle in comparison to the Dark Ochre, you know? Fuzz works for the win. Does the Fuzz work have those data as well? And there we are. 2 minutes are over. Finally back to non-German accent. And we have reached the end of the giveaway, guys. That means I will draw the winner now for the Pioneer Media Miasma skin. And the winner is Captain Riker. Is the Captain Riker here? Let's see. Minerals for each ore stack. Yeah, fast work. Okay, let's wait a few more seconds. If Captain Riker does not answer, we will count him out. Or we will just redraw in this case. And there he is, Captain Riker. Pioneer Media Miasma skin. Congratulations. You haven't won something in a while on this channel. So to all the people that say that he's Bernard's old, his luck does not seem to be that good at the moment. But here you go, Pioneer Media Miasma skin, that's yours. And congratulations on winning that. Okay, we have the Crocite here. Approach. So, this is now the Crocite, and as you can see, it has 2100 Maxalon and also Pyrite. Since we are already done on the Noxium, for us it's much more useful to get the Maxalon and the Pyrite now. That's why I have decided to go for the Crocite instead of the Dark Ochre. Oh, sitting hurts, guys. I was sitting the whole freaking day. You know what? While we're waiting here, I'll do the 35 jumping jacks that are left. So we have a little bit of exercise. So, count with me, guys. 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, no, I'm bad. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. That was 35. Oh. Okay. I'm awake again. It's how revive it is what counts. I'm kind of scuffed inside those rocks. Look here, if I approach this. Oh no, now it lets me approach. So, let me change this. So, the exercise counter is now back to 0. We have 0 jumping jacks left, which means I'm out of jumping jacks. Finally, guys. I've done it. I've done it. But I do have muscle ache. I think it's called muscle ache in my legs from all the walking in Berlin. Or muscle sore. I think it's sore muscles, right? That's how you call it in English. Headache is pain in the head, but muscle ache I think does not exist. It's sore muscles or something like that. Normal. Why? I was just so happy that I finally finished all the jumping jacks. And now you punished me with another 10 sit-ups. Don't you feel bad? You were stirring sore muscles. Yeah. Like, how do you call it if you work out and your muscles hurt on the next day? How do you call that in English? Sore. Okay, great. Then I did it right. Wombat. A strong body houses a strong mind. Hey man, I'm trying to do my push-ups every morning and every evening. I was being sarcastic because of the sit-up redeem. Okay. Because I haven't done my push-ups this evening, I will, instead of doing 10 sit-ups, I will do 5 push-ups, okay? Because I need to do my push-ups, my daily push-up training, so I can finally do 10 push-ups, like I was originally advertising it. So let me do 5 push-ups instead. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay. That was 5 push-ups. I still have sore muscles in my chest from all the push-ups. But it's fine. Oh, I still show Project Sacrilege. That was not my plan. So, we have the push-ups, we have the sit-ups. And I am sweating, guys, like literally. Why are you doing this to me? It's so freaking hot in here because of the computer running right now. And it's so hot outside. And I can't open the windows because otherwise all the people outside on the street and my neighbors will complain that I'm too loud. So I'm kind of in a dead end here, you know? So if we redeem treats and push-ups, does it mean you do push-ups with pat on your back? No, Mr. Z Gaming. This is not how this works. Don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things. That is a great quote, though, I have to admit. That is a great quote. So, let me check something. I would say that looks pretty good. That does look pretty good indeed. So, mining crocodiles. We are a little bit more than 50% full. I wonder how much we will get from that in terms of Maxalon. Like, if we are finished with the Maxalon from the Dark Ochre, from the Crockite, we will see if we do the Pyrite. I mean, we have almost streamed for 3 hours. We will see. Like, my concentration is going down a little bit, I have to admit. So I can't confirm or assure you that I will be able to do a full 5-hour stream today. I don't know why what it is. Maybe it's that I'm getting older, or it is that my work is more taxing on my body. But I can just tell you that as soon as midnight is over in my country, I'm so tired. And normally I was always like streaming till 2 a.m. in the morning without a problem. But not really able to do that anymore at the moment. Oh, we have a battlecruiser. It's a heat. Yeah, maybe it's a heat. That could be. Getting old, Wombat. I mean, I just was told today by Mrs. Wombat that I have gray hair, so I'm getting my first gray hair. So yeah, technically I'm getting older. And I will turn 32 this month. Are you also having like similar issues in the heat, that this heat is like making you tired and you feel like you have a lot less energy that you usually have? Gray at 32. You're so old. I'm not gray. I'm just getting my first gray hair. Like Mrs. Wombat just like chucked one of my hairs out and was like, look, you got a gray hair. Is a Gandalf Wombat able to survive? Yes, definitely. Okay, then maybe it's the heat. Then we'll see. So I would say we first mine this last hold here. Then we will see how much is in the hold. And how much Maxalon we get from that. And then we see if we do another one or not. Just looking out for you. How kind of her. I'm not so sure she did it for my own sake. I'm pretty sure she did it for her own sake. Heat, it's the end of June and we have 2 weeks of 10 to 15 Celsius temps. For high, normally we see 30 degrees this time. We have 35 today. So it's so freaking hot. Like, I'm sitting here sweating completely. I mean, you can be lucky that I do not have a cam yet, because otherwise you will see me sweating. Wait for next Friday. Oh no, let me check the weather. Don't tell me. Next Friday, 37 degrees. Oh no. It's getting hotter and hotter. But it seems 37 degrees is the maximum. I don't see any more in the next 7 days at least. Although there's only a forecast. And the forecast, as you all know, is able to change. Oh, look, my drones. I don't think my drones are able to break that bishop. I think that thing has too much regeneration, to be honest. Here you see. 80%, 77. And suck. And back at 87. A sweaty wombat. Sure, glad summer fell on the weekend this year. What every Canadian says. I mean, if they might even get it to armor, to hull. If it does not, like, keep on repairing. By the way, why I'm not mining... Is it another rock? No. Oh, because I don't have the surveyor on. I see. I was like, why isn't the rock here getting this bar removed slowly? In Canada, we have 4 seasons. Winter, more winter, even more winter, and road construction. That's some great seasons, I would say. But indeed, a very funny funny example Mr. Z gave me. The road construction season.
Warp drive active.
So let's jump and let's see what a full hold of Crocite is giving me in terms of resources. There is a road where I grew up that has been under construction since I lived there 27 years ago. Oh my god. 27 years road construction, that's crazy. I get winter-fall road construction.
Accepted.
Western Canada. Oh, you're also living in Canada. Mrs. at Gaming, let me guess. The roads damaged in each winter season. I would guess so, yeah. Would make sense. But in which winter season? In the more winter or the more winter? So let's see. Reprocess. Okay, so we have 23,000 Maxalon. Let's see how much the 500 is. So this is the amount that we mined right now. So that's about 6,000. That means we have 27,000. The next one would be 33. And the next one would be 36. And we need 37. So that would be at least 3 more pioneers full of Crocite. No, I don't think I will do that today. Guys, I feel that was it. I feel we had a nice stream, and we just got a few minerals for the Ironman challenge. So once we return back to Pardo, we will have enough Noxium Isogen to complete those 2 goals here on that side, like those here. We still need a little bit more Maxalon and a little bit more Pyrite. So we're doing those normal minerals here. And after that, only the moon mining is basically left for the Sacral Leash. Everything else we have with the skill books. And the moon mining is needed for the reaction formula. So we need to do the moon mining first. Then we get the reactions and the inventions. Oh yeah, the inventions. Right, the inventions. That's a good point. There is a funny thing. Because we have, if you remember, we started with the R&D agent. And we talked with that R&D agent, and he's constantly generating the points for that. So, that's kind of funny. But, let's see who we raid out today. Who do we want to raid today? Do you have any suggestions, guys? Anyone you want me to raid? Otherwise, I will just select one myself. I mean, we could raid Contempo, for example. That would be an option. I would personally rate Chlorokin, maybe. Haven't rated him in a while. Oz. We could rate Oz. That's true. They are doing this Blaster Boys events. Yeah, let's rate Oz, guys. I would say let's rate Oz. That's a great call. So, where is it? Oz. I mean, Oz is a great guy. I was able to meet him on FanFest. And we're definitely planning something in the future. We don't know yet what it will be. But definitely something. So, guys, thank you so much for being here today. It was a blast. And I'm sorry for ending early today, but like I said, I am a little bit tired. The heat is taxing on me. And we'll see. So, see you tomorrow evening, same time as always. And I wish you a good night. Bye.